What you guys helped me, I felt somebody out there that cared. The transition with me wanting to get clean, you guys made me more aware of my possibility of getting diseases. I mean, you guys will support me.
My name is Donna O'Malley, and I am a nurse by profession and currently the Director of Community Programs at Children's Mercy Hospital. TIES is a homegrown program that was started at Children's Mercy many years ago. We do work with moms who have a history of being incarcerated.
My name is Christina. I'm a program supervisor for the Wyandotte County Health Department. I primarily work in the STI clinic. We're right downtown Kansas City, Kansas. We have a WIC clinic. We provide prenatal care, family planning services, and we also now offer PrEP in our clinic. So we're known in the community and the women feel comfortable coming in and seeing us.
My name is Joy Wycliffe, and I serve as a project director at the University of Kansas Medical Center.
We work with people who are active drug users who sometimes sell sex to support a drug habit or just to get cash for income. And we are not operating from a place of, please stop doing those things. We are operating from a place of, if you're going to do those things, tell us how you stay safe and how can we help facilitate that safety for you. That is the definition of harm reduction, to not eliminate the behavior, but to reduce the risks associated with that behavior.
I was dealing with an addiction, and I couldn't keep a steady job. I suffered in silence for years. When I first met them, they had to sign up for classes to get out. So I was like, I just want to get out this cell. I didn't know what it was about, what we were going to do, but we got in there, we started talking about the woman's body and different type of stuff. We learned about getting pap smears, HPV, different diseases that you can come in contact with. Basically about being protected at all times, you know. Sometimes when you're out here and you're active in an addiction or you're just out in the world, you're not worried about going to get a pap smear, but they're making you aware of going to get this pap smear and if it's abnormal, what could happen. And that was stuff that I didn't know at that time.
It's not always a drug offense that lands women in incarceration circumstances, but it can also be an unpaid parking ticket, driving with an expired license plate. They may have done everything right during that period of time, but it's hard to get a job. It's hard to get housing, which then makes it more difficult for them to take care of their families. So we work with them on that as well. So just trying to put that support system in there, that scaffolding of protective factors in there, where they have the resources that they need to meet their hopes and dreams for their family.
When you're screening someone for HIV and syphilis, there's questions you need to ask. And you need to be very comfortable with asking anybody a question. I need to be able to say to you, what did you have for breakfast? And be able to feel comfortable. It's the same way with what type of sex you're having, how many partners you're having, your drug use. There's no judgment. That conversation has to be very comfortable and willing for that person to talk to you, because if you don't have that, no one's going to want to come in.
I hope that the women in this program see that, number one, there are people that for real care about them. We're not just asking questions because we want to know what drugs they use or how many times they've moved in the past year. We really care for them, and we're really trying to understand them so that we can make policymakers understand. And people in the community that offer services, we want them to understand.
It's been a blessing. It's been a real blessing. She met me on my turf. She came to the hood, to where I was, to see me. I love them because they bold. They got strong hearts, you know what I'm saying?
I think the thing we always say on our team is it's about changing hearts and minds. That mass incarceration policy may change, but for the most part, it takes a really long time to reverse criminal legal system policies that disproportionately target poor people and people of color. The thing we keep saying is, in order to change those policies, we have to change hearts and minds.